How the Mad Emperor Caligula declared war on the ocean. The Roman Emperor Caligula, AD 12 to AD 41, was, to put it mildly, completely bonkers. He declared himself to be an actual god and demanded his subjects pay him divine honors. He spent insane amounts of money on lavish parties and even more insane amounts on lavish gifts, like entire fleets of ships, for his favorites, and he even tried to have his horse appointed as consul. In AD 39, Caligula decided to try out another crazy scheme to take over the world. He declared war on the ocean itself. Caligula's early life. Caligula was born in 12 AD, and was originally named Gaius Julius Caesar Germanicus. He was the son of Germanicus, a famous general in Rome, and Agrippina the Elder. His early life is largely unknown, but he spent his childhood with his three sisters, Julia Livilla, Drusilla, and Agrippina Minor. The children were sent to live with their grandmother Antonia during her final illness when they were still children so that they would not be part of their father's death. The death of Germanicus and Caligula's ascension to power. In AD 19, the Roman Emperor Tiberius died and his successor, Gaius Caesar Augustus, became known as Caligula. Within a year of becoming emperor, Caligula had banished two of Rome's most powerful men, his uncle Claudius, who was next in line for the throne, and Germanicus, son of Tiberius. Nero tried to kill himself but was saved by Claudius, who then quickly became empress. The beginning of Caligula's reign of terror. It is often said that if you want to know how a tyrant will act, look at what he does in his first years in power. Such was the case with Emperor Gaius Julius Caesar Augustus Germanicus, also known as Caligula. When he was named emperor by his great-uncle, Tiberius Claudius Nero, emperor from AD 14 to 37, in AD 37 at just 26 years old, few could have predicted what would happen next. The Roman Senate declares Caligula god. In 37 AD, Roman Emperor Caligula had been in power for 4 years and was continuing to show signs of insanity. The Senate recognized that he was unfit to rule and declared him a god. However, this did not stop his madness as he started declaring war against other parts of Rome. He ordered the construction of floating bridges across the Bay of Naples so his troops could cross into Campania to attack Pompeii and Herculaneum, but they never got finished before his death. Caligula's declaration of war on the ocean. The Mad Emperor Caligula declared war on the ocean in 38 AD. One of his reasons for declaring war was that he wanted to build an enormous bridge that reached from Rome to what is now Libya, and it would have been impossible to build this bridge without having control of the sea. He didn't want any ships traveling toward from Egypt because they were supplying Rome with grain. It's also speculated that he declared war because the old Roman way of life was fading away and new ideas were needed to keep people happy. Finally, many historians believe that Caligula suffered from a mental illness called paranoid schizophrenia. The end of Caligula's reign. The Mad Emperor's reign ended in 41 AD with his assassination. He was stabbed to death by members of his own Praetorian Guard, who had been ordered by Claudius and Seneca to assassinate him. His body was dumped into the Tiber River. His rule as emperor lasted only 4 years. It is hard to imagine that someone who ruled over such a large empire could be gone so quickly. What will happen if he declared war on the ocean?